Hey there, folks. We're here with round 2 of the Superladman tournament, and we're up against Typhoon Stalker, who seems to have a green-white version of a deck with a bunch of creatures, bunch of enchantments, and a few removals, and good luck and have fun. You too. All right. So he's on the play. In testing, I was always on the play. Feels like too many lands. Feels like not enough. And our first drops are... We need... Keep it! We're going to go forest into map. Let's get our land curve going anyway. There's an unbridled growth from him right off the get-go. We're going to get our lands out and then hit our unbridled growth for the cavalry, I suppose. And he is running some interesting things in here. Deadeye Harpooner for killing tapped creatures. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so we still want to guarantee the next land. So we'll do that. Send it back and see what they've got. The idea is to try and get aggressive, but we may or may not get there. This is definitely a pump on his side of things. So our 2 drops are going to be map and unbridled growth, I suppose. Let's try and thin out everything and try and have nothing but gravy on the other side. That way we can at least outvalue them in some regards. Another Rhino. Okay, so we're going to have a series of 3 drops coming our way. This is not how it worked in testing. By the way, thanks, Roy, for the testing. Shout out to Roy. Thank you. And we'll do one of those, and we'll do that. And we'll slam down the map as well. Okay, so turn 3 will... I'm looking at Garrison, even though it's not doing much. I'm also looking at Rhino, which is kind of doing something. Tough call. Since he has Deadeye Harpooners, I'm leaning towards the mobile Garrison first. But he might just simply curve out here. I mean, he's gone 1 drop, 2 drop, and 3 drop into Rex Sage. Targeting... Yep, so be it. And that's one of his 2 Rex Sages in the deck. The mobile Garrison might be a little bit painful for him at this point in time. Maybe he'll start going and turning things sideways. So let's do one of these. And get that guy out. He may have enchantments. We're going to... well, we'll see what's what. Alright. Take a sip of tea. He's got some sort of revolt something or other. Into a rallier. Get some value out of that. We are not really getting our tempo. We're starting at 3 drops, which is really unfortunate. It's a little slower than I would have liked. But the other hand had nothing to it, which is also kind of crappy. Alright, so that has the trigger that caused the pause. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Now, how many... He has 2 forests, just in case he can give this +2/+2. It's a possibility that it could come up. Slam this down. Crew with this. Still an opportunity to get in. And this guy focuses on attacking anyway. So let's send him in. And untap. Just letting it through. Okay. Let's start hunting. That is not exactly what we were looking for. But it is a flyer, which, I mean, it could be a thing. He has a number of enchantments that could come out at any time. And I would really love to see Rex Sages just for a little bit of a security blanket here. Let's see how he plays this out. He may not have the answer right now. And that's why there's this long pause. We'll see. Extra land. Into Primal Hunt Beast. That kind of sucks. Staying on defense. That's good for us. We are without lands entirely. So let's play around with what we got. Slam that down on that. And then use... Seriously? Add blue. Thank you. At this point in time, I want to get some land so we can start clogging up the board. Or turtles. Turtles it is. So, we can't really attack with these or do anything meaningful with them, unfortunately. We could do some vehicle trading, I suppose, but where's our fourth land? Do we want to do this? Yes, we do. Even if he's doing a trade of any sort. And we'll untap that. Willing to trade. I am highly doubtful he's got his Primal Bellow. Just want to get some damage in. Level some things out. There's the proper block that I was waiting for. Okay, so let's get rid of the 3-2 and get it out of our faces. There's one less power on the board. And the turtles can block this in a standard nothing changes format on this table here. So we've got... there's the Nimbus Wings. That kind of sucks. It does give him a way to attack if he so chooses. We'll definitely ship it back in that case. We'll send some boys over. Hopefully we get some more land. Because we're doing 1 3-drop at a time, which is not helping matters. Oh my god, are you kidding me right now? So he didn't tap down anything, which leads me to believe he has something. So we can use 6 energy all at once right here. And I'm going to do that. You can block however he chooses. But in testing, we found the best way to play this is keep swinging. Just keep swinging. No matter what, just keep swinging. So here's hoping for the best. Okay. Alt size? Yep. Okay. So that's out of there. Let's throw down a flyer. Like I said, keep swinging. There's an argument for Rhino, I suppose, here for setting up energy for next turn to turn these into 2 5s. I want to punish him for trying to attack with this. And unfortunately, we're just no lands. Like, we're at an all-time low here. And this feels like reminiscent of Steam Showdown for me right now, where nothing ever happened right. I mean, a pile of 3 drops, minus some. Okay. That a harpooner coming down at us? No, another hump beast. Well, poopy. And another Nimbus Wings. Oh my god! Where are my answers? We are so screwed right now. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Do I have outs? I can block 4. I can block that. I can block that. So I'd be taking 4 without much of an answer. I can put this guy down. It's still not helping. There's nothing coming. All right, whatever. We'll slap that down for now. Might go full defensive here and just completely block him out for now. Maybe we'll find something, but I don't think we're going to find it. This is a very bad luck hand. It didn't showcase a single thing about this deck other than it's doing nothing. So he's sending both of those. We are not at a life total to be able to deal with them, and I gotta do that for now. Just to survive one more turn at the most right now, because, yeah, there's nothing. Nope. Let's see. Anything to deal with flyers in any way? Nope. There is nothing. We've got nothing. All right. Well, you've got this one. Oh, well. All right. Well, let's see if we can turn it around on the draw. 2-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop Voyager. You know what? There's no use of energy. We're probably never going to see it, but whatever. This is fine. It's got 3 creatures and draw into something else. And enough land, and all our land from last game. All in there. Okay, Rex Sage is what I was praying for the last game. And it's nice to see it. No plays. That's good for us. Okay, and let's drop that and get some energy and have at least something to swing with next turn. Should be able to slam down the Voyager at some point then too. Let's see what our opponent has. They definitely have their lands into a Heliod's Pilgrim. Well, we can deal with the enchantment at least. And it's an unbridled growth that he's going for. Alright, let's swing in. Why would he go for an unbridled growth? White, white, and green. He's got the colors he needs. So is he choosing to block? He is choosing to block, so that gets that out of the way. Let's drop our land in Imperial Voyager. That way we've got something in the air. Next turn looks likely to be maybe Turtle. Maybe. If we draw land, it could be Sage. Or we could Telling Time and search for it. Okay, so he's going to do some tricks here. And a renegade map. Okay. Dealing with it. He's got 2 mana. Based on the options in his deck, that would lead to potentially Reprisal? Yeah, I'm going to go with Reprisal on that particular one. So we get more Sages, and I'm going to say Rhino is probably the best way to go here. Get some use out of this energy. That way, if he's got a Deadeye Harpooner or anything like that available, then we can, we can still make use of the energy. And even though this guy might have gone. So there's plenty of energy to go around. The fact that he has Reprisal means that we may have to dance around getting the cavalry out. So that is Revolt. Whether it's for the land drop entirely or not, there's the Harpooner. Okay. Fine with that. We're okay still. And a Nimbus Wings. We can deal with that. A little premature on that one, but whatever. We can Rex Sage that thing back down to Earth so we can deal with it properly. Thank you, land. Well, we're not playing 2/2 drops, so screw this. Let's get this down and get in there. Target that prop. Thank you. Yes. So that's one stupid enchantment out of the way. Let's send. Okay. So if we're truly suspicious of Reprisal, we won't move this guy past 3 power unless it's absolutely necessary. And we could potentially bait that kind of thing out as well. I mean, he's got wild sizes as well, so we got to kind of watch out for a pump spell in that regards. But keep the aggression going. See if he's got one of his stupid hunt beasts. He's got one of his stupid hunt beasts. Okay. Gonna swing? You are not. What do we draw for our answer? We get a land. So, can't do much with this guy. Unless we telling time into something, but I'm also looking at Ryotcraft Cavalry like it can do something. In fact, we can't do much about this guy at all. I would like to just simply clog up the board. Send. Invest the energy, you need to double block. Will not. Okay, well. Telling time. Rex Sage is good. And Island is alright. We already played our land this turn, so there's that. So let's drop that. If he's got a pump spell, this could be a blowout scenario if we do any blocking. So it might be more advisable to just simply swing in. Or he has a revolt trigger. No, he's got a rallier. But, I mean, that's not the end of his turn. We'll see. Let's grab him the Nimbus Wings. We can deal with that again. That's fine. We're all right there. Now, this leaves us a scenario where we can swing in. Much happier with that. So we get our land. Let's get that down there. And let's swing in with everything. Do we want to invest it? How much energy do we have? We have 6. Blow it. That puts him out of the double block range. So he's got to deal with the smaller stuff if he wants to get anywhere there. He's got an answer. There's a reprisal. I know that I left this guy alone, but I think cavalry's ideal here, just to kind of swing it back, and then we'll just slam him out of nowhere with the Rex Sage, unless he's got his other reprisal. So we'll see. Or if he takes the turn off to do something stupid like Siegecraft, then we'll target Siegecraft and swing in anyway. So he's going to go in. He might have it, he might not. We don't know. Our guy tramples, though. Sunblade Elf. Into another Hunt Beast. Not enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 if he pumps. So we got to watch out for that. But we can clog up the board. This is a perfectly fine maneuver to simply just swing in and have him have to deal with it. And then we'll just drop the other foot afterwards. He's going to go for it. That's fine. Alright, so we need to drop, I suppose, what's going to do the most amount of work here? The garrison will block probably this guy with the single pump. We just need to block one guy, really. So let's get our Rex Sage down. Get rid of that Nimbus Wings. Nimbus Wings. And garrison down. If he has a Rex Sage, it will be a little bit of salt involved, but he does not have as much lethal here. So he's got to be careful of the crackback here. Of course, we have to be careful of the initial crack. So we'll see how it goes. There's the Rex Sage. That would be the sufficient blocker. Well, that's too bad. Swinging with that guy and that guy. It's not lethal, and we're pretty darn close here right now. I'm going to take a chance. There's Sunblade Elf. Quite a bit he can block off. Give me a decent drop. Primal Bellow is... Let's see. +4. Puts it to 10. He can block 2, 3, 4. Oh, screw it. Let's send in then and see if the Primal Bellow saves the day. 2, 4, 5. Don't care, don't care, don't care. And blow them all out. All right. Well, we're at a 1-1. Interesting. All right. Let's see if we can get a favorable draw this time. This one was all right. It did exactly what it needed, but we'll see. All right. Game 3. Let's do this. We're on the play. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. So let's take advantage of this the best we can. a 2-drop into a 5-drop doesn't scream curve to me. Neither does that. Son of a... Come on! Well, we're down to 5 cards. Let's, you know, Hail Mary this then. Oh, the first hand looked amazing. By comparison. I just wanted something a little bit better, and then the lands just stopped existing. Seriously, I put extra lands in this for that purpose. Because yeah. I did not want to be mana screwed, because that's my thing. It seems to be my shtick in the tournaments. And screw! So I just threw in 1 extra land, just the curve would work out right. Hey, hi! Okay, so that's not enough. Let's send in the 1. We will need a 3rd land, absolutely. Pay that. We get a 3rd land, we get into Voyager. And everything's great. Or Rhino. Rhino's also pretty good. It's which turn do we take off for this? 2-drop. Straight into Timberland Guide. Now we can get the energy off of Voyager if we get the land. Are we going to get some obnoxious put out the stupid map thing first? No, we're not even going to get anything. Oh, son of a... So we can blow our Primal Bellow on this situation. Doesn't feel worth it. We're going to die to a damn land screw again. Oh. So fun when the tournament is not in your control. I don't care. That first mulligan, I stand by. It was not an actionable, a very actionable hand. It had something, but not enough to even care. That's down. So he's got a potential +2, whatever. Good enough. Land! Oh, thank God. It exists. It really exists. Okay, so. Voyager or Bellow. Voyager now. If he gets a Nimbus Wings, then we can back it up at least. Let's swing in the 1. And get that out of the way. If he's got a Harpooner, then using it on a turtle, I'm okay with. Maybe, just maybe, we can turn this around. I'm not wasting a Rex Sage on those, by the way. So there's a thing here, and I'm tapped out, so it's gonna go. That's fine. Can sack this for an extra land, get one of his stupid 4-drops. No, he's going for something else. He's going for one of his revolts. Unless he's fishing for a true answer to break the game. He did pause there for a second, so something changed his plan. Yeah, he's going for one of his 4-drops then. So he's got a Hunt Beast. Yep. Rhino should be relevant at this point. There's the Rallier. Okay, that's interesting. What's he going to go for? The Unbridled Growth? I mean, it gives him another cast, unless he truly wants that extra land. Yeah, he's going for that, and he's casting another Unbridled Growth. So he's got a lot of tricks right now, but he doesn't have his threats. And we're going to be aiming for threats right now. Okay, land is starting to appear. I would prefer forest, clearly, for the foresty goodness. So let's drop that, get the energy, and bump this up by 1. And then we'll start the energy train with this. And Primal Bellow is ideal target on that, of course. So let's get that in there. That's 4. And some energy to back it up. All right. Okay, now my hands are shaking. I'm nervous. The hand was going poorly enough that it slowed me down to make this a tense match. All right, now he's sacking for everything. Might have a harpooner. Based on how he's drawing, it's entirely possible. There's the harpooner. Yeah, okay. Land. Okay. It's an inconvenient situation for you. I mean, you can attempt to do this. And he's... You know what? I'm not wasting my Primal Bellow like that unless I have to. And I don't have to yet. There's another Unbridled Growth, so he's casting those like they're going Osile. 1, 2, 3, plus a map. Okay. Another Voyager. Because your morale. Okay, so how do we want to go about this? I'd say give the counters to this guy and keep the pump on standby. Get the Voyager out. That way the toughness is better on this guy for this situation in case he double blocks. So don't pay that, pay this. We might get a blowout depending. Just some extreme slowdown sort of nonsense. They survive single trades, but a double block is where it's at for that. And there's the double block. All right, you and you. Get that out of the way. Let's get that dealt with. 2 guys down. He's got a 3-2. Let's get another Voyager out. He may have a reprisal. No, he doesn't have a reprisal. That'll shrink. Okay, we're good. The trades are back and forth. An enchantment might be an option that he can consider to try and slow us down and just make a wall. You know, something like a Siegecraft or whatever. He might have another Harpooner, which would be probably the best draw he's got for us. But now these guys are both in a much better state. There's a Pilgrim. So that is his option. And there's Nimbus Wings. Probably going to cast that, put on defense. Unless he chooses to swing. Which I'm more than happy to see happen. And that's a negative. And we get land. Land's not doing much right now. Are we willing to go for the trade for the Rhino for both of these guys? Actually, it's not both of those guys. It would be a 1-for-1 trade. But this guy could get in. And why is Astroneer giving me an update? I don't even own that game. Alright, let's pop this down. We might be able to just simply get out of range, so let's get rid of that. Do we go all in? I mean, that's a 1-for-1 trade when he does a double block, because we just simply don't have the 4th power. But this guy has enough toughness to survive that trade. So we're going to get energy out of this, which changes the game. And we have an additional creature. Alright, there we go. And this land can stay right where it's at. So honestly, I'm feeling like we probably need the blowout spell at this point. One of us or the other. And it's anyone's game with that being said. Rex Sage is a blocker. There's a wild size in the mix somewhere here. We have to keep that in mind. So a turtle is energy. So we can bump this up to 3. This guy's going to do some blocked shenanigans. I send this guy in as well. You know what? I think it's worth an all-in. Let's throw down the turtle. Send an all-in. I still fear reprisal every day of the week, so this guy's going to pay the ultimate sacrifice to trade at the least. Send them all in. This guy goes to 3. You do not. I'm guessing that there's that heart-seeking feeling like, I didn't pump it, why not? Because I can function perfectly fine here. Also, this is enough damage that he has to block something. That's a trade. That's fine. What are you going to do with that guy? There's the wild size. Okay. Well, still a trade, and I'm happy with that. Let's get the energy in. He's at 3. What's his answer to this? So we can slowly whittle him away. I mean, a 6 toughness turtle is nothing to laugh at, that's for sure. A Grip of the Royal would be the perfect draw off the top, of course, even with whatever he may get. Rex Sage, simple chump blocker. I mean, all my enchantments and artifacts are these two. So they're easily removable. Ooh, telling time. That's interesting. Telling time. Ooh. Telling time. Get the Rhino just in case. Telling time. Yes, I'm looking for a pump spell. I'll take you. I was hoping for a pump spell, to be completely honest, guys. I think we're in a situation where the Rhino is a little bit better, and we'll call it there. So, we have enough energy to swing in. We'll do that, swing, not pump, and pump. So he's got to do separate blocks. Might have a Primal Bellow. We definitely didn't get it. He's got that guy around for one more turn. Okay, so what did I leave on top? I left the Rhino on top. This land is irrelevant. So the Rex Sage deals with whatever enchantment he gets, or he may not have the answer. We don't know. He might pop off the flyer. We don't know. Because a Harpooner in some sort of combination of whatever things he's got might do the trick. If an enchantment comes down, he says, we got this. And there's a Siegecraft. And a Harpooner. Send a GG then. Oh, he didn't have the, yeah. Well, I'll reveal my answer. He's going to the bitter end, so let's give him what he wants and send it in. There we go. And don't, and... Well, I suppose it doesn't matter at this point. He's tapped down. Let's just send it. Alright. Oh, well. Well, we got there, guys! I just was I was looking all around at everything like, okay, well, how could that have gone worse? But no, we got there. And it was well-played match on both sides. He gave me a tough time, that's for sure. And the deck definitely gave me a tough time. So, alright, I'm going to have a little chat with him afterwards here, and hope you guys enjoyed. We've got 2 wins. That one was hard fought, and the game is not cooperating, but we got there anyway, just to show it who's boss. Yeah, take that. Yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, Splinter, take that. Get a Splinter, Chandra. That's what you get. Alright, well, I'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye.